Hello again and welcome to the world of Mario. So this is the new area that I've been working on with Kilroy86. You may have seen him on the server. He's been building a desert area. So this is kind of a new style of build for me. It's a little town outside of Giza is what he's calling it. And I just kind of wanted to give you like the little walk around. It's sort of like a living ruin. So there's lots of little areas that you can kind of jump around on the roofs and go inside buildings, things like that. Some of them have interiors. It's going to be kind of like squatters living here. It's like kind of a busted up well. And currently you can fall in here, so I advise against it because there's no way to get out and you'll just either have to drown at the bottom or teleport back home or something. But yeah, these are like really simple little builds. They're basically just boxes. You know, you're using just kind of building stuff like this and just build a little box. And you could make them any size you want. Really doesn't matter. You can make them 2-story, you can make them 1-story, however you want to do it. It's really simple to build this way. I think it looks good out here in the desert. I don't think they'd look that good in too many other biomes, but I mean, maybe you could get away with one like some sort of tundra type thing or something. But and I like to make them a little bit higher than what they need to be, just so I'll explain that in just a second here. So, well, we'll go over here and steal some more parts. So we'll steal that part, we'll steal that part, I'll steal that part. And I think that's all we need for now. So usually I'll punch like a little window right there, and then I'll put a half slab of stone above it, just like to be like a shutter type thing that could close down. And then I'll put these along the top, and this is why I make the roof a little bit taller. And you really don't need them on these corners. It's kind of just personal preference, but what I'm using these for is sort of like the ends of like beams that are holding up the roof. They would kind of stick out. And so that's sort of what these signify. And that is pretty much all there is to it. And if you want, you can throw like a little torch somewhere inside. It kind of looks cooler, I think, when they're on the inside of a building and you get the light pouring out the windows and stuff. But yeah, these are really easy to make. And you could add, you know, let's see if I have one over here. Hi, skeleton. I think they're on this end of town. We've got some of the extra symbols, and thinking I'll probably build like a temple of some sort at some point. But yeah, it's just kind of made it look through, and then the pots look pretty good in this environment. Jamesy Boy Minecraft did a build similar to this where he used dirt on the roof and then put like a rooftop garden, and then he had like access to get up there. I opted for this style. I like the way these look. I don't necessarily understand the dirt on the roof type thing, but I think I like a little furnace for warming some of the things at night. But yeah, and then stair-wise, you could use the half-step slabs if you want on the inside to let people get up on the roof, or you could wait until 1.3 comes out and they will have actual stairs in this texture pack, or not texture pack, but the sandstone style. So I really like that. Probably going to opt for doing that before, because right now I think in some of them we're just using like brick stairs, and it's okay because the bricks are sort of a reddish tan, so it doesn't look too bad. But so yeah. So then there's one more thing I would like to show you. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the quick travel that's over there in the distance. It's way over there. There's the town that I just was working on and showed you. But I want to show you what Kilroy 86 has been building for, I don't know, a month. But it's possibly the biggest pyramid I've ever seen in Minecraft. And you guys are going to spend a long time inside it if you come here to check it out. That's it. So it is absolutely huge. And believe it or not, this entire pyramid, well, mostly this entire pyramid, is full of a bunch of mazes, puzzles, traps, tons and tons and tons of treasure, whether it be diamonds or gold or just random blocks, armor, weapons, potions. I mean, you name it, it's in here. And I'm not going to tell you how to get in. There's various ways where you can get in through the weather-worn cracks and stuff, and he went to the trouble of building all these like obelisks and then aging them. And I gotta say, it's impressive. it's very big. And the other thing is, some of you may have heard the term rage quit. Yeah, I think you're gonna end up doing that in here quite a bit. But for those of you who are tenacious enough to stick it out and actually investigate and wander through all the mazes and everything, you're going to get rewarded. The other drawback that we have noticed from time to time is that sometimes if you use the back command to come back in here after you've teleported out, it won't put you where you were. If it's like, if you're in a very tight area, sometimes it'll just throw you up a level or down a level or outside. So I would say if you're in a room that you don't want to lose what's in that room or your progress or whatever, I would suggest not using teleporting commands of any type. I would just finish what you were doing and then move on. But yeah, so let's see. Let me turn this on real quick and I will show you kind of the start of this. Now, he's got this set up to where when you find the secret button to open this door, it opens, then you walk inside, closes behind you so the next guy can come in. But you're going to see stuff like this. And there's some areas that are kind of dark. Oh, and there's creepers. That's not good. But there's just going to be a lot of maze wandering. And this, some of it, I mean, it's pretty quick to navigate. Some of it takes forever. And this, you may have to turn your brightness up pretty bright to see where you're going in here, because I think I have mine set up. Let's see how bright this is. Why is this thing flickering so much? Yeah, mine's on moody, so it's not bad. I'm going to turn it up brighter though, just so you guys can see a little bit better, because I know the recordings are darker. But yeah, so you can see it's kind of goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Big long passageways. And unfortunately, I don't know this area very well, so I won't be able to help you guys if you get in here. That's pretty much all Kilroy. And yeah, I mean, there's outside. And I don't know if you can hear it too well, but there's zombies. So yeah, there are monsters that spawn in here too. So that's something you'll have to deal with. But I'm going to cheat a little bit and kind of just jump through walls and things, which you can do when you're so yeah, I mean, it's more than just mazes and things. And look, it's a spider hole. So he's got these kind of cool little rooms, like a little fountain room here. Back into some more maze. It seems that every other level, oh, went too high up. Every other level is a maze of some sort. And there'll be stairs and things that will get you into it. And then there's some spots where you can see inside, like this is a little treasure room thing. Let's go in there real quick. I'll show you some of the other levels of detail. And yes, you can get to these rooms, but it's just like this large like temple type thing. You know, this is the diamond throne or whatever. It's just some really cool stuff that he's built in here. But I don't want to show you guys too much of it, so we will Yeah, it's like a little pyramid entrance there. So I don't want to spoil it all, but there's a lot more stuff to do in here, and there's traps and puzzles and things like I said. So you guys are going to enjoy the heck out of that one. And sorry for the low content on this video, but um, since it's summertime, you know, outside's a good thing to do. And I live in Oregon, so it's rains here a lot. So when we have good weather, I tend to want to get outside and use it. So right after this, I'm going rafting. So I'll talk to you guys later.